Today is the Irish Ambassadors Challenge. The Ambassador of Ireland, Dan Mulhall, is one captain. Dominic Chilcott, the Ambassador of England, is the other captain. And it's a fabulous day for, as you can see, the weather. It's the first event of its kind, and hopefully it's the start of a big future for us both. The Lighthouse charity always put on the style when they do an event, and today again is no exception to that. So we're delighted to be here in association with the Lighthouse. We do quite a lot with the Lighthouse charity within the BITA, and that partnership is very fruitful. The BITA was formed 2 years ago now. The Irish chapter of the BITA was launched in May of 2014. So this organisation is growing bigger and bigger and getting better. We do a range of events. These are some of the events now on the social side. We do construction-related events also in London. But BITA is about the trade of both nations, the prosperity of both nations, and creating relationships.
What is the market like right now between the two countries?
Well, the Anglo-Irish relationship has never been so good, and with that the market is very good for business as well. It's a great way to do business when you get to know people and you build relationships, and that's what BITA is all about. We're the catalyst for that.
The English have to beat us by clear points today. If it is a draw, the Irish hold the cup. That's the first thing. The other thing is the Irish make up all the rules as we go.
The Lighthouse Construction Industry Charity has been going for quite a while now, since 1956. It's been around a long while, and it started off as a benevolence charity looking after construction workers that had fallen into poverty and helping their families that had fallen into poverty as an accident or a fatality at work, and the family were left in a pretty dire state, so the Lighthouse charity would come in and help them out. But it's grown a lot since then. Since 1956 it's grown a lot. The construction industry at the moment is absolutely vibrant, and there's a massive amount, I think everybody knows the massive amount of the Irish contingent inside the construction industry is prevalent, and what you're seeing in London at the moment is just so much work on at the moment. In fact, there's a real issue that we haven't got enough people, skilled labour in the UK at the moment to actually address all the work that's there, which is a good thing in one way, but in a bad thing in another way, because there's all this work to be done, and you've got to really make hay when the sun shines, because you don't know what's around the corner. But that's good news for the charity, because when people are in a good mood and the economy's buoyant, then people are pretty generous, and certainly the Irish are very generous to our charity.
And today's event is a golf event. Tell us about it.
Oh, well, I mean, this is how far the Lighthouse Club has come, and it's a fantastic golf event today. I met up with the boys from the British and Irish Trade Alliance, and of course there's a huge affinity between the Irish construction and what we do as a charity, and we hit it off great time. We said, what a great idea to have the Irish against the British in a real good challenge golf match, and this is a culmination of it today. And we're blessed with fantastic weather as well, and it's going to be a cracker, I can tell. The charity itself has got no public funding. It relies totally on the generosity of the people in the industry to support their own people in the industry. And I've got to say the construction industry is very, very good at that. They are very, very good at looking after their own, and we just are the catalyst basically to be able to take the money out and deliver it to where it's needed most. All our details are available on our website, and if anybody needs to get in touch with us, they can go to our website, which is www.lighthouseclub.org. They'll find out all about us there. And if they're in need of help, we've got an 0845 number as well, 0845 605 1956, the year we were founded. Just call that number and you will get help.
We're delighted to be here with the Lighthouse Club and BITA on our annual event. There's a lot of banter between the Irish and the British teams already, so long may that continue through the day. Today we'll probably raise around somewhere like £15,000, £20,000, depending on how the events in the evening go. We've got auctions and silent auctions and raffles and all that sort of stuff, so it'll be a good day for the charity. The Lighthouse is actually a charity that has branches all through the UK and Ireland. There's actually three branches in Ireland as well. So and it helps people not just who've been injured, but who've got sick or whose families are in trouble, who can't pay the mortgage, who need a new washing machine. Anything from £200 to £1,500 to £2,500 over periods of time. So generally, always people who are involved in the Lighthouse in the construction industry. The Lighthouse Club also gets involved in educational programs, in health and safety programs. So it's really the voice of the industry in that respect. There's a whole program of events right through the year, from dragon boat racing to golf to lunches, Christmas dinners, parties. It's basically a way of raising funds. Great way of networking in the industry itself. Big Irish influence in the Lighthouse Club. You tend to get a lot of Irish people who gravitate towards the charity. Irish people are like that, and long may that continue. So yeah, we're very grateful to all the Irish people who engage with the Lighthouse.
So your handicap here today, is it a good one? Is it a high one or a low one?
Oh, it entirely depends on which one of me turns up today. So I'll tell you that when I get back in.
Lovely at Foxhill's playing golf today against the Irish. I'm involved in the GB team, so we're looking for a good win today. We lost last year, so it's important we win this year to get back on even. So it's all hands to the deck today. My partner's playing exceptionally well at the moment as well, so looking good. We're looking good, all square.
It's a year of the Rugby World Cup here in London, and you're a former World Cup medalist yourself.
You know, when a rugby season finishes, the golfing season starts for me, and I finished playing some rugby some years ago. They go hand in hand. All sports people like to play well. They play well at golf because it's a mentality thing as well. So as a physical thing, so we get involved in that. A lot of rugby players do play this sport when they got days off, etc. As long as they get a buggy, it doesn't take too much out of their legs. So I've got my buggy today.
Tell us about how you got involved in today.
Well, I was asked by Bill Hill if I'd come along to represent the GB side, and I just know Bill for the Wooden Spoon Society, and he said, "Would you like to come along?" I said, "Yes, of course. I'd love to captain the side." What better place to play golf in the outskirts of London as well, at Foxhill Golf Course, in the sun like this today. Magnificent.
How's your game going so far today?
Going all right. I've played 3 or 4 holes now. We've done all right. We're all square at the moment. I think I'm about 1 over.
Best of luck for the rest of the day, and hopefully you'll take home the cup.
We will. You said that through gritted teeth at the moment. You said, right, okay, I'm not very happy with you guys, but we're going to do our best. The GB side got to do our best today, so we'll look out.
Ta-da! To Ireland, Prince Charles is in Ireland this year. All of those things speak of a unique relationship going from strength to strength. And I'm never allowed to be atavistic or nationalistic or whatever, except today.
I'm happy to be here. We have so many Irish business organisations in Britain, in London in particular. They're all in part of our community here. They're part of our connection with the British economy, which is the most important economy we have. Irish exports, investment, tourism, all of those things are vitally important that we have the best possible links with the British economy, and our Irish community here and the Irish business groups, including BITA, give us this connection. And it's nice to have a day out with so many Irish business people and their British counterparts and colleagues.
And the Lighthouse organisation doing great work as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm obviously very pleased to be supporting that organisation because there's a lot of Irish people involved in it. It's a charity that supports people in the construction industry who've had problems and run into difficulties. And of course, so many Irish over the generations have worked in the construction industry that you still find so many Irish companies that are leading forces in the British construction sector, and therefore it's particularly appropriate for this Irish organisation and myself as ambassador to support a charity with such obvious Irish connection.
And today, how's the game going so far?
Well, my game now is indifferent at best. I don't get a chance to play golf very often. I enjoy playing, but I don't get a chance to play very often, so I'm not a regular player. But I enjoy an opportunity to come out and try my hand at golf. We're lucky in Ireland to have so many great sports that we play and watch and enjoy in Ireland, and golf is one of those sports that is, I think we can even possibly make a claim that we invented golf. The Scots would probably be appalled at that idea, but certainly golf is an integral part of Irish life and Irish culture, and it's great to have an outing with the Irish community in Britain today.
Well, I've represented Ireland in athletics for many years, but this is my first time to represent Ireland in golf, and I'm actually chuffed, delighted to be here in Fox Hills.
How's the game going so far?
So far, I don't know if you saw that drive or not. This is the straightest drive. Well, mine is on the other fairway in the middle of that one, so not too good.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it looked okay to me, but It's a great day all the same.
Yeah, hats off to the BITA for the work that they're doing here in terms of bringing all the people from Britain and Ireland together for this charitable golf tournament for Lighthouse. I understand that construction workers in the industry who fall in hard times, that the purpose of this event and Lighthouse is to be able to help those people. So for me to come over here and literally to represent the Jimmy Deanahan, the Minister for the Diaspora, as his representative is just a great thrill, a great honour to meet so many people.
The diaspora here in England, it's the construction sector really was a major influence on them.
There's no question about it. I didn't realise it as much as I do now, even though it's been going on for many a decade. And the reason being, I lived in the United States for 20 years and I was very much involved with my work with tourism in Ireland, over in New York, to understand exactly what it's like to be Irish and how proud they are to be Irish, and how Americans are actually delighted to welcome the Irish, not just into their homes but into their businesses, because they see how hard they work and how much they contribute to their communities and to society.